This video is how to ask a client to book another appointment. This seems to be a really hard thing with the average therapist. I know it seems so simple. You can just ask them, would you like to book another appointment? But the average therapist has a hard time with that, and especially if you don't think you connected with the client. And you'd be really surprised. Sometimes you feel like you didn't connect, but you actually did, and you really made their day. So don't perceive that initial feeling of what's going on then with that whole thing. And you want to be nice about it when you book another appointment. I've known a therapist in the past where he was like a car salesman. He would say, you got to get in here once a week at least, otherwise you're going to get worse. You can't be saying those kind of things. You got to be nice about it, but be constructive about it too. So what you can do is ask them, would you like to book another appointment? I got a few slots open next week, or let's say they do it once a month. Would you like to book in advance just to make sure that the appointments don't fill up? So you can make those recommendations. And you can even recommend, I recommend you to get a massage even once a week while you're going through this process. So let's say they're in a they're injured in a car the other week, and they've been to the doctor, of course. And then with that, you want to make sure that they're okay with this whole situation then. So again, you can recommend them one time a week for 4 weeks, and then after that 4 weeks, you can evaluate them. So one of my past clients, they were just so shell-shocked basically, because I told them after that 4 weeks, I said, you are seeming to get a lot better. Would you like to extend it to maybe once every other week or once every 3 weeks? And the person actually said, you're in this to make money, right? And I said, yeah, it helps to make money, but I'd rather see you get better, because why would you want to waste all this money if you are getting better then? And I want to value if you can afford it, great, but otherwise, if you can't, that's fine too. But again, you are getting better, so why should you be booking all these appointments then? So again, it will come back to you, honestly. So they will tell people how nice you were and the good things about you. But if you screw up, the scenario is they'll tell 10 people. And if you did a really good job, they'll tell 2 or 3 people. Does anybody know why? Okay, the answer is basically why they're not going to tell a lot of people is because they want to keep you a secret so that they can still get massages booked. So that's my recommendation. And the sooner you can get them to book a massage right after they received a massage, they know they feel so good afterwards. That's the time to hit them up for and see if they want to get an actual massage again then. And I know some people have a little initiative where, let's say if you book another massage appointment today, I'll knock off $5 off your next visit then. And that's a huge benefit. But I know some people, what they'll do is they'll book the appointment, and then maybe a week later they'll cancel it, but then they'll try to rebook and for that same discounted price. But you just got to be firm with that then. So, but the thing is that, let's say you're charging a lot more for massage. $5 is really nothing then. But those are just, and then also a way to remind people with business cards, when you write the appointment, the business card, you got the basic stuff in the front, but on the back you can have appointment, and you can write that on there so it's a little bit easier for them to remember. Because a lot of times people aren't even bringing calendars in their purses and stuff. Now they're sometimes with the Blackberries and sometimes even forgetting to enter it. And I know some therapists will give a reminder call a day beforehand, but if you're going to do that, make sure you do that for everybody. Because if you don't, people are going to forget about it, because they're just going to rely on you to call them to remind you. And just like a dentist's office, and there's no guarantee with that, you can still miss your appointment too with that. So those are my recommendations about booking another appointment. And any tricks of the trade you guys have, leave in the comments section below. Thank you.